Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're tackling something really timely, navigating the huge wave of AI development.
Absolutely. It feels like things are moving faster every day.
For sure. We're diving into E.F. Boyle's book, Riding the AI Tsunami, Join the Vibe Tribe. Given everything happening, like OpenAI grabbing windsurf recently, it feels essential to know how to, well, actually do something with AI.
Right, not just read about it.
Yep.
And Boyle's perspective is pretty unique. He's been in the trenches through, 4 different AI eras?
Yeah, from symbolic AI way back, machine learning and finance. Decades of experience. So our mission today is really to pull out the key insights for anyone looking to actively get involved.
And his starting point is quite provocative. He talks about this concept of AI voyeurism.
AI voyeurism.
Yeah.
Okay. What does he mean by that? Is it like just watching AI happen?
Pretty much. It's the risk of passively observing, reading the articles, maybe seeing some cool demos, but not fundamentally changing how you or your organization actually works with AI.
And that's dangerous because...
Well, he connects it to survival, really. Think about how the lifespan of big companies, like S&P 500 ones, is shrinking. Inaction with AI isn't just missing an opportunity. It could be an existential threat. It's not just about efficiency anymore. AI lets companies create entirely new things, new advantages.
Right. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, though. So much news, so many tools. How does Boyle suggest we, break out of just watching?
That's the core of the book, really. It's focused on practical frameworks, getting past that choice overload or analysis paralysis. It's less theory, more here's how you actually do it.
Okay, actionable steps, like the 6-week sprint idea. How does that fit in?
Exactly. That's a key methodology he proposes. Instead of planning some massive multi-year AI overhaul, you break it down.
Into smaller pieces.
Yeah. You define what he calls a minimum viable AI project, something small, achievable that you can tackle in just 6 weeks.
Okay, so you get quick results.
Right. Quick, tangible results, it builds momentum, helps the organization learn fast, and you figure out what works without betting the farm on one huge project.
That makes sense. Now, another term he uses that caught my eye was vibe coding. What's the vibe there?
Yeah, vibe coding. It's his term for this new way of developing software using AI as a sort of co-pilot.
Like telling the AI what you want, and it helps write the code.
Sort of, yeah. Or suggests large parts of it. It's about drastically speeding up development. And it's not just theoretical. Look at platforms like Cursor. They're getting massive valuations, showing there's real market traction for this approach.
Wow. So that's a big deal for developers, entrepreneurs.
Absolutely. And for investors, too. And actually related to that, Boyle's company, Escher I, is launching a newsletter called The Vibe Tribe.
Oh, interesting. What's that about?
It's basically a weekly guide. It'll showcase the latest in these AI coding tools for the builders, the tech folks, and then pull out the key strategic takeaways for leaders. So it's a direct way to keep applying the book's ideas as things evolve.
That sounds useful. Things change so fast. It seems the book really tries to connect that high-level strategy with the nuts and bolts.
It does. It offers tools for leaders, like his AI fitness compass, to see how ready your organization is. But it also gets into the tech details.
Like deciding between different AI techniques.
Exactly. Like, should you fine-tune a big language model? Or is retrieval augmented generation R a better fit?
REG. Remember what that is again?
Sure. RAG, retrieval augmented generation, basically lets an AI pull in real-time information from specific external sources when it generates a response. So instead of just using its training data, it can use your company's latest reports or current news, that kind of thing. Very useful for staying up to date.
Got it. So the book speaks to both the CEO and the CTO in a way.
Precisely. And another key idea is his emphasis on augmentation over just automation.
Right. That feels like an important distinction, not just replacing people.
Yeah. He argues we should think of AI more like a cognitive extension, a tool to boost human creativity, innovation, problem solving. Not just a way to cut costs by automating tasks. It's about partnership.
A human-AI partnership. That's a powerful framing. So who's the ideal audience for this book then?
He's clearly aiming at leaders in larger companies trying to figure out AI, entrepreneurs building new AI stuff, and also investors looking at AI developer tools. The core message is pretty clear. You can't sit this one out. You need to actively engage, build skills.
And he doesn't just see generative AI in isolation, right? He talks about it as a first wave.
Exactly. He frames generative AI as just the start, the first big wave in a series of converging tsunamis, including things like robotics and quantum computing down the line.
Wow. So learning to adapt now is crucial for what's coming next, too.
Definitely. His roadmap isn't just about this AI wave, it's about building the capability to ride the next ones, too.
Okay, so summing up. Writing the AI Tsunami is really a practical guide. It pushes you away from just watching, gives you methods like the 6-week sprint, introduces concepts like vibe coding, and frames AI as a tool for human augmentation.
You got it. It's a call to action, really. A prompt to look at how you or your organization are engaging and to maybe start exploring things like vibe coding or running a small AI sprint.
A lot to think about. Which brings us to our final thought for you. As AI keeps accelerating and starts merging with other huge technological shifts, how will you move from just observing the waves to actually actively riding this AI tsunami?